Hi, this is Tim with Buckeye Home Solutions. Thanks for taking the time to watch this short presentation on our rent-to-sell program. If you're watching this video right now, you're probably like a lot of homeowners having a problem selling your home the traditional way, using a realtor or for sale by owner. Whatever way you're trying to sell, you're probably not having a lot of luck, unfortunately, during this current market conditions. So our rent-to-sell program can provide a possible solution for you. We currently have multiple buyers who've come to us for mortgage financing and have just fallen short of getting qualified, whether it's because of their low credit score or a gap in their employment history or a prior bankruptcy or foreclosure. These market conditions have caused some people to have a few credit glitches, but there are good families still out there who want to get on track to home ownership, and that is part of the solution we're providing with this rent-to-sell program that we offer. Our rent-to-sell program allows you to sell your house for top dollar without paying any commissions as a lease purchase or rent-to-own. Most people right now, on average, if you're trying to sell the traditional way using a real estate agent or for sale by owner, you're going to have to take at least a 10% discount to sell your home, and that's a 10% discount off of your asking price. And then on top of that, you're going to have to pay a 6% realtor commission. So unless you have a lot of equity in your home right now, chances are you're going to come to the closing table with some cash. You're going to have to actually pay out of pocket to sell your home, because you're going to have to pay that real estate commission, and you're also going to have to pay closing costs. Most in this market, most of the sellers are either paying half or all of the closing costs as well. So with our rent-to-sell program, you pay no real estate commissions, and you also get your full asking price. A little bit about us. We're Buckeye Home Solutions, LLC. My wife Penny and I started this company back in 2005. We started renovating bank-owned properties and selling them for a profit. Then we started building our rental portfolio, and in the last year or so we've helped a lot of families solve real estate related problems, because we saw that sellers were having a very tough time selling their homes in the traditional manner in this current real estate market. And we saw a lot of buyers were having a very tough time getting approved for mortgage and getting financing to buy a home. So we came up with this rent-to-sell program, and it's really helped a lot of families move forward and take advantage of these opportunities today. Are you a good fit for our rent-to-sell program? Well, we like to ask you a few questions here to see if you qualify. Number one, is your house vacant right now? Or have you been trying to sell your house the traditional way but it's just not working? Do you have little or no equity? Do you need to look at other options like renting or owner financing due to the current market conditions? And is your house worth between $100,000 and $400,000? If you answered yes, then you are a great fit for our rent-to-sell program. And what is a lease purchase? Well, a lease purchase is someone who is going to lease your home with an option to buy. So you give them a specified purchase price and a specified amount of time that they have to purchase at that price. It's usually 1 to 3 years is the average right now. And those folks are working in the meantime to repair their credit, because chances are they don't have perfect credit right now, otherwise they would get financing. So they use that 1 to 3 year period to work with a credit repair company that we work with out of Cleveland, or a mortgage broker, to help them get qualified. Then the paperwork is real simple. There's only 2 documents that you have to sign. There's a lease agreement and an option agreement. So it's a very simple process to go through the paperwork, and we have a real estate attorney and title company locally here where we can close that transaction for you, and that will be a qualified and legitimate closing at that point, because it's being done by a real estate attorney. Some lease purchase advantages. First of all, it works, especially in these current market conditions. It's helping both sellers and buyers have a solution for their problems. So you have options as a seller. You get full asking price. You have no commissions to pay, as I mentioned before. You also get above market rents. You get on-time rent payments. And because the tenant buyer is really a homeowner and responsible for all maintenance and repairs, you have no repairs to worry about. It costs you absolutely nothing because the tenant buyer pays us a fee on top of your asking price. So you come out of pocket with no cash, and you can still advertise your home yourself as well. So if you feel that you can do a better job, or you can market it and get a tenant buyer in there yourself, by all means continue to do so, but we're very confident with our marketing strategies and our list of qualified tenant buyers, we can put a buyer into your home much, much faster. And of course, there's no obligation to you if you do find somebody before we do. The benefits of our rent-to-sell program: instant debt relief. A lot of homeowners out there right now are carrying 2 mortgage payments, and that can be a real drain on you financially. So this gives you instant debt relief. No more landlord hassles, so you don't have to worry about repairs or maintenance. Again, the tenant buyer is taking care of your home and responsible for those. The tenants have home ownership mentality instead of a renter's mentality, so that gives them pride of ownership and pride in taking care of that home. There's a very strong demand for this, for rent-to-sell programs for buyers right now because of this tight credit restrictions we have right now. Lenders and banks are just not lending. So until they loosen up, this is a great way to sell your property. And there's a very low supply because a lot of homeowners do not know that this is an option. So tenants work with a mortgage broker or a credit repair company, like I mentioned before, in that time period, in the 1 to 3 years, to repair their credit and get financed. We offer consulting as well. So if you don't want us to do any of the work, you want to do this yourself, we can provide you with the paperwork that you need and some of the marketing strategies that we use, and you can go out and market this yourself for consulting fee we would charge you. You retain the great tax benefits of ownership. So you are entitled to the home, you still own the home, so you still retain all those great tax benefits. And like I said, we already have a list of buyers, qualified families looking for homes in your neighborhood. So chances are we can put somebody in there very quickly. And the bottom line is we can save you a ton of money and sell your home much, much faster. Frequently asked questions: what type of agreement do you use? Again, we use a lease agreement and an option agreement. 2 forms, very simple, and those state the terms of the agreement. Who collects the rents? Well, since you still own the home and you are still entitled to the home, then you would collect the rent payments. Those are paid directly to you. And how do we get paid? Well, we get paid from the tenant buyer. We tack on our fee on top of your asking price. So the tenant buyer comes with a down payment of at least 3 to 5%. That fee comes to us, and that's how we get paid. And we do have a very effective and aggressive marketing plan, multi-channel marketing plan, but we really focus and have become very efficient and effective at online marketing. So that's really where our focus is going to be. And then we also do some signage, also newspaper ads, and some other forms of traditional marketing as well. I know this sounds too good to be true, but folks, I can tell you it is for real. We've helped lots of families, lots of sellers and buyers solve their real estate related problems, and we believe that our rent-to-sell program can definitely help you. So how do you get started? Well, you go ahead and email us today at sell@buckeyehomesolutions.com, and then we can fax or email you our property form and option agreement. Just 2 forms. You'll fill those out, sign them, fax them back to us, or email them back to us. Our fax number is there on the screen, 440-678-5865, or the email address on the screen, sell@buckeyehomesolutions.com. Just get those back to us, and we can begin marketing your property. And chances are we might even have a qualified buyer for you right away. So get those back to us as soon as you can. Again, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this short presentation on our rent-to-sell program. Hopefully that's explained and answered some of your questions. But if you have more, please give me a call at 440-678-7001. You can also check out our website at buckeyehomesolutions.com. We have a list of frequently asked questions there and a lot of the benefits and advantages that we talked about in this presentation. And my email address is tim@buckeyehomesolutions.com. Again, thank you for watching this. I look forward to working with you and hoping that I can help solve your real estate problems. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.